파이터 어우 시끄러워.
The first album you actually recorded in Iowa itself.
Yeah, yeah.
And how did that affect things?
That was awesome.
Did you bring your kids into the studio at any point?
I brought my daughter. Yeah, I brought my daughter down there. We were actually getting fitted for the new outfits and stuff, and I brought her down, and she was like looking around, and she's like, "What's this do?" And I was like, "Well, this is the vocal booth and blah 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 blah." And she's like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Oh, that's my bucket that I throw up in. Don't look at that." Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Is it almost a case of like when you go and do Slipknot, you become Slipknot? It's like Batman putting on his mask, and you've got to separate that from your personal life, or can you merge both?
A little bit. I mean, there are definitely more and more elements coming into who I am when I do this. But I think that just comes with maturity. That comes with, kind of growing into your own skin, you know, and kind of filling in the blanks. Suffice it to say, I mean, there's always going to be a part of me that is a little more wide open when I'm not in this.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's always going to be a part of me that gets tapped into and is allowed to speak when I put this on, which is, a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people, they pay a lot of money per hour for a therapist to be able to get that out of them. And for me, it's just, I get to go out and entertain thousands of people. So
that's a therapy.
I can dig that.
During the recording of Iowa, obviously the second album, there was a lot of hatred from some members of the band to the other, and a lot of bad feeling. Has that dissolved? And now are you more of a closely knit unit, regardless of your violence?
Well, I think we just, we realize that we're family, I mean, there's an old adage, you don't get to pick your family. Well, in this case, we did, and I think when we were younger, we couldn't handle the fact that we were all so different. We kind of used that as excuses to fight against each other and to just not cohese as well. But now, especially for me, it's coming up on 10 years for us professionally. Since the first album dropped in '99. And I've realized that a lot of the problem that we had was we were treating each other with the exact same energy that we basically assumed. We didn't stop and realize that we were all changing as people, and we were all evolving as people, and we were all maturing and growing up for the most part. And so for me, like at the outstart of this, I really wanted to not only put out the vibe that I had changed and I had come a long way in my life, but that I realized that everyone had changed, and it took a while for everything for everybody to figure that out, because everybody was so used to just treating people as they remembered them and not as how they, realize. So, and that's basically what the song Psychosocial is about, is the fact that we had to let go of that energy and let go of that negativity. And now we're in a really good spot, man, which is pretty scary. We're actually more dangerous now because we're all getting along. It's pretty exciting.
And there's more broken limbs.
Yes, 18 legs and 3 broken feet. It's pretty sweet, man.
How come it's always legs and feet, not arms and necks?
Because we just have a tendency. Well, you got to remember, Jim broke his wrist on the last tour of the Volume 3 cycle, and we've all had our little injuries over the years, and
you've all got a tendency to keep breaking things.
Oh my God! Would somebody dock him for that terrible pun? That was.
I'm a big pun fan.
Yeah, oh, great. Well, don't pick my pocket. That's all I know.
Earlier I mentioned about the crow that you used to have carried around in a jar.
The sauce.
I heard from one of my more gothy-looking friends at school. What?
Fair enough. Yes.
You used to wear the People Equal Shit hoodie on the way home, and I thought it was slightly unsavory at the time, but I grew into it.
Oh, there's a philosophy behind it.
Well, he used to. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm not trying to be a mom.
Yeah.
As you would say.
Yeah.
Maybe. He told me about how you had a dead crow in a jar, and you used to inhale its fumes and then vomit in your own mask.
Oh yeah. It was pretty vile.
Is little Crowy still around?
No. The crow kind of turned to sauce, which is probably why it was so gross in the first place. but it was kind of ceremoniously buried in the floor of the old bar that Clown used to own.
An old school monkey. Come on. To pathos. An old school monkey.
In terms of input from your label, do you have people coming and telling you you need singles? Where are the singles? Or now have you achieved the freedom?
No, I mean we've never really had that, which I think is a good thing. You know, we don't have them breathing over our necks. I mean, they keep they keep tabs with us, but they have enough belief and confidence in us that they know that we have a way of writing singles without even realizing that we're writing a single. You know, take Psychosocial. You know, I mean, when that first came together, we were like, this is the first single, and then we played it for the record label, and they're like, well, maybe. We're like, no, this is the first single. Trust us, and if you trust us, it will pay off huge. And luck, suffice it to say, it did, and they came back to us, and they were like, well, you're right. And then, of course, they were like, well, we knew the whole time. It's like, shut your mouth. Bob, I was wondering if you have any more questions for me.
Okay, Mary. I wondered...
Mary? Now what the hell?
That can be a guy's name.
I went right for a guy's name, and you give me Mary.
That can be a guy's name as well.
I am neither a virgin nor a mother. I don't know.
I'm both.
Why you would call... Okay, so... Anything else? Anything else you want to ask me? Samuel?
2009.
Yes.
John. Did you redo John already? It's a bit too easy.
No, John is fine.
As you mentioned earlier, it's going to be the Slipknot 10th anniversary from this lineup of Slipknot, obviously not taking into account Kill, Mate, Feed, Repeat.
Yes, that one. Yes.
I can never find a copy of on eBay. So
it's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
So, but you weren't on that album anyway. So
no, I wasn't.
You don't have to care about it, and neither do you, because it's not available in shops, and it's £100 on eBay.
Yet.
Re-release.
Oh, that's not just saying.
Anyway, 10th anniversary of Slipknot.
Yeah.
Do you have any special plans? You're going to have some sort of birthday get-together, maybe with a few friends, a few drinks?
We got some stuff in the works. Nothing, set in stone or anything. I know we're talking about doing like an anniversary show, which would be insane if we did it, because it would... That's something we had bandied about a little bit, was playing all 4 albums in their entirety live, which that happens once, kids, okay? And then I have to, rest of my voice for about 2 weeks.
What, in one show?
Yeah.
In order?
Yeah.
So like 45, 40, probably 50 tracks.
It'd be ridiculous, right? Maybe just the regular albums, not the special edition ones, because that would just be 60, 65 songs.
I hope you invite MTV2 out to film.
Yeah, that'd be, that's just something we're talking about. It'd be a one-night only thing. But there's some other things that we've been talking about for a little bit, and but once we do, and once we set it down, I mean, everybody will be the first to know. We try to keep everybody up to date with everything that's going on, and through our websites and through the the fan club and whatnot. So.
And for people watching at home, what can they expect for the December UK tour?
It's gonna be pretty sweet, man. I'm ecstatic. I'm stoked. I can't wait.
In terms of your stage show, are you like toning things down to bring it back to the music?
No. I think we're bringing all the crazy shit over.
Nice.
Oh, crazy stuff. I apologize. Can we beep that? Okay, good. Yeah, we're bringing all the crazy shit over. And,
any new surprises?
Well, probably just the set. We want to put together a set that is just really, really cool.
Maybe some skate ramps.
Well, I don't know about skate ramps. After the injuries, I think I want to keep everything ground level. Yeah. Just for the fact that they can't be trusted now. They can't be trusted with it. So I'm gonna make everybody play in chairs, and I'll just kind of run around like an idiot on a unicycle or something.
And any ideas of who you're going to bring on the road with you? British band, American band?
It'll probably be Machine Head and Bodum.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hopefully it'll just be
Continue.
the UK leg of that.
lads.
So, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So no, but it's going to be a good show. Let's put it that way. All the shows are going to be awesome, and we can't wait.
And is it gonna be like a way of proving that Slipknot is still relevant, they're still here, and they're not going anywhere?
I don't know about that. I think we kind of prove that every time we step on stage. You know, we don't worry about that. I mean, as long as we're together and as long as we keep doing what we do, our fans are going to be there for us. And if people don't get it, so be it. It hasn't stopped us so far.
It's gonna be staying together for more albums to come.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
More side project stuff, just more everything.
Well, I'll definitely do Stone Sour. I've been threatening to do a solo album for a while. But Slipknot will always be here, and we will always keep doing stuff.
Amazing. And on that note, Corey Taylor.
Old school market.